What is going on, everybody? Philip here from the Figure Bros, bringing you guys another review. Today we are reviewing the final form Frieza from the S.H Figuarts lineup. I am so excited to get into this one because this is another figure that is reissued and that you can find at your local Target. I highly recommend you checking out Walmart or Target lately. It seems like S.H Figuarts has been dropping a lot of these basic main character figures. Again, really just go check your local Walmart and Target because you can pick these up for a very reasonable price. Now, before we go any forward, if you guys can do me the really big favor right now, please hit that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to also hit that notification bell so you guys never miss when Jared or I drop a review. Now, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the package and take a look at articulation first. All right, now that we got him out of the package, let's go ahead and take a look at articulation for the final form Frieza. So starting off with the head, I'm going to show you two. Not your traditional faceplate. We actually get what seems to be like a double ball peg or just a standard ball peg. I think it's a double ball peg actually. So pretty nice there. So we actually get alternative heads and not face plates. So pretty good for as far as motion goes. He can look down about that much, which is really nice. He can look up about that much. He does, I think, get some side to side. Yeah, he gets a little bit of side to side. Actually, pretty good tilt there. Pretty good tilt one way, pretty good tilt the other way. I do like that it is definitely a double ball peg, so his neck moves a little bit more, so I kind of like that. We get a good range of motion for the arms. So we get a ball peg right inside there, inside the shoulder, you guys can see. So pretty good there. So the range of motion is excellent on this, so it can go out about that much. Double jointed elbows as well, so you guys can see we do get the bicep cut right there. Double jointed, so you get full range of motion. And again, I like that we get all of these little cuts. We even get a little cut right inside here. No hinge. Nope. Oh, we do get a hinge. They can go up and down. So pretty good. You can really make that fist pop out, which is perfect. Moving down to the abs. So we get a nice diaphragm cut right inside there. So you can see he can look down really, really well. And he can look back about this far, which is excellent. The only thing, of course, you can see it right there. We do get a little bit of an issue. We get some gapping right there. I'll go ahead and move my hand so you guys can see. So when you move him all the way back like this, you can see it looks like he has a scale basically, and that's just not appropriate. But hey, you know what though? I'll take that and still get that nice range motion any day of the week. It's not a deal breaker. Going down to the legs, he can do his splits right there. So pretty good. He can kick out about that much. So he gets the full kicking motion. Again, very good articulation, which is what we come to love and know from S.H Figuarts. The knee even. Really, really, really nice motion there. He can almost kick all the way back. So again, he can kick outwards. I mean, he can pretty much get whatever pose he wants. Like, he can do front to back. He can do the splits. It's really good motion there. And the ankle rocker is alive and well on this figure. So really good there. We'll talk a little bit more now about the look and design or the aesthetics of the figure. He looks fantastic. It looks just like Frieza. The paint quality is really good. The purple on him is nice and shiny. Like you can actually see almost your own reflection inside on top of his head. So it looks really nice. The paint is really well adjusted there. So you get a lot of shiny purple. I would have liked to see a little bit more shading, or I would actually like to see a little more definition in his muscles. They're making him look a little too scrawny. The height proportion is really good. So I do like that because again, Frieza is really, really, really tiny. He's about a foot taller than Krillin. So this size proportion is pretty good. At the end of the video, I'll show you a nice size comparison. Pretty good figure there. The thing too you'll notice too on the back of this one, I do have one issue with design. The tail on him is way too heavy. Like here, I'll show you. So here's the tail. Pretty much comes as an accessory. If you put the tail on Frieza, he has a very hard time standing up. Even if I adjust him and allow him to move forward, let's see if I can get him to stand. Like he just wants to fall backwards. This has been a common theme with SH for a very, very long time. These exterior parts that they put on characters with tails or wings or something, they need to fix this. I don't know what the appropriate adjustment would be, but I don't know, maybe make these tails a hell of a lot lighter, you know, hollowed out their exterior parts that have like stuff like that. Like if you're a character with a tail or a character with a wing or something, just make it hollowed out so it's not too heavy, especially for someone like Frieza. Frieza's already a small character. Like that's how big he is right there. That's all he is right there. He's just a couple inches big. So because of that, I'd probably guess to say he's about 4 inches tall here. So because of that, if you put the tail on him, he just wants to fall backwards immediately, which kind of sucks because it's appropriate to have his tail on, but I actually now have to keep him off his tail in order to get him to stand appropriate. So I take him off the tail, and then there you go. You can see he easily stands, no problem there. So that's one major flaw with when it comes to design. This thing does need to be, I mean, this thing already feels heavier than the actual figure itself, and that's the problem. So something they really need to fix going forward. And that also includes one piece lineup as well. So we've seen that in the past. I'll go ahead and move them off to the side. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the accessories, starting off with the alternative head with a nice facial expression there, the open mouth. You can also see his nice veins running through his head there. So he looks really good, really nice expression there. You get another one with him looking a little more grimacing, a little angry there. So I like that one. This is something I wish they would just kind of stop doing, to be honest with you, and just give us a blast effect. I don't care for these folding of the arm anime poses. If your arms are well articulated, you should be able to do this without needing this. I don't like this. Of course, we also get a beautiful Dragon Ball. We actually get the 5-star Dragon Ball, which is really nice there. I kind of like that one a lot. Also love too, we also get the halo, and there's a open peg hole on top of his head, so you can fit his halo on there as well. So you basically can have final form Frieza, and you can also have the Frieza out of hell. So that's pretty nice that they give us that alternative as well. We also get alternative feet, a little more gripping feet, so it's really nice there. We get two of the, well, I guess we get one standard pointing finger right here, and then we get one with him like actually pointing at you, because that would him be actually pointing at you angrily. This would be his death beam hand right there, so there you go. We also get two opened standard set of hands right there. And then of course we get another one, which you could probably use open palm fully, which you can use, you know, like throwing the death ball and stuff like that, which is great for posing. Now the final thing I do want to talk about before we get into the final verdict is the price. Price on this figure is $39.99, which I think is really appropriate when you factor in everything you're getting: two alternative heads, Dragon Ball, Halo, alternative feet, a tail, all the alternative hands that you can come with, the crossing of the arm, even though I don't like that one, I'm much rather have a blast effect, but hey, you still get it. I think this is a great pickup, and check your local Target, because Jared and I have been spotting this character at Targets relentlessly. So again, if you want a nice Final Form Frieza, which is a main character in the Dragon Ball Z lineup, highly recommend going to your local Target and picking them up. Now for the final verdict score, go ahead and flash up on the screen, and we're going to go ahead and talk about it for a little bit. Now the final verdict score I gave Frieza is a nice solid 84 out of 100. You can see how I broke it all down. I think everything that you're given, I think, is pretty damn good here. The amount of accessories, the look and design, even though one fatal flaw with the design is that tail, but doesn't kill the figure. You think about price, the accessories, articulation is really good here for this Frieza. I mean, he's very nimble as long as he doesn't have his tail on him. He's very nimble. You can pretty much get him on whatever pose you want. I think this is a solid figure all around. Definitely deserving of that 84 B grade, damn near to a B plus, which again, I highly recommend checking your local Target, or you can also check Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. This is a reissued figure. Of course, it's still without its flaws. I think this biggest flaw is this piece right here. These tails, these exterior parts that they've been doing with either Dragon Ball Z or mainly with One Piece, they make them way too heavy. They need to start being hollowed out. If this was not an issue, this would have definitely gotten an A plus grade. This thing definitely holds it back a lot, because I like to put the tail on him, just can't, because he's just keeps wearing him down. So that's going to do it for me in this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please, again, hit that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to check out all our other content. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See you guys next time.